Hey, what's going on with y'all? Hey, look, I had to get on here, man. Everybody know who I am. I'm Big Looney Roo. You know what I'm saying, Mr. Looney Roo, aka Pomona Green Eyes. Y'all know the rest. You know what I'm saying. I was sitting up here thinking about something one day. I'm gonna make this real short and simple. I'm riding down the street one day, right? And I pull up and I see this little broad. I yell out the window, "Hey, you know what I'm saying?" She looking nice, she got some piercings in her face, her little body showing, some short ass shorts, you know what I'm saying? Hair done. She whipped, you know what I'm saying? She walking down the street and shit. But she was on the sidewalk, right? She saw me busted you, right? And as I busted you, I look, I'm speaking, and she looks, she's smiling, but she come off the curb and go like in the street, like, yeah, pull up on me. So I go up in this place where I was at and I busted you, right? I'm fresh out the game. I ain't even tripping. I just liked what I saw and I pulled up. Baby was looking good. So I jump out the car, I leave the car running, I jump out, I holler at her. I'm looking raggedy, just, you know what I'm saying? I think I was going to the store or something, you know what I'm saying? But she throwing action, so I'm like, hey, what's up? How old are you, though? Before we go any further, but she done already called me, because I gave her my number. She had done already called me, so it was in my phone. So what happened is, I'm like, how old are you? She was like, how old are you? I said, no, I asked you first. How old are you? She said, oh, I'm in my early 30s. I'm like, oh, I'm in my 50s. You know what I'm saying? I just turned 50. She was like, oh, shoot, I need a sugar daddy. I was looking, I was like, I looked back, I was like, oh, nah, baby, I'm from Pomona, baby. I don't get down. Like, that's not my get down, baby. I might have an avenue you could check or two, you know what I'm saying? She like, all right, so I text her. I'm like, hey, lock me in, Green Eyes. She gave me her name, you feel me? So we chopping it up here or there, but she trying to cut to the chase. She thinking I'm one of them guys, but I'm not one of them, I'm him. So we get off. I'm like, look, I'm about to get in the shower. I got some stuff to handle, you know what I'm saying? So she hit me. She at her homegirl house, right? So she was like, yeah, man, trying to get something going. You think you can be my ride me and my homegirls around and this and that. I'm like, let me hit you back on that. So I was like, let me text her. So I text her. I'm like, hey, look, we met and I told you what it is with me. You know what I'm saying? I don't do all that. I met you, you know what I'm saying? If we're going to holler, we're going to holler. But I ain't finna do all that. So she was like, well, I like to get spoiled. I need some money in my life. I said, well, shit, I told you I got some avenues we could cut. She like, well, I ain't no 305. I'm like, Teresa, I hear all that, but like, I'm going to tell you this. You got the wrong person. And she was like, well, teach me then, daddy. And she left a little rose by daddy. And I'm like, well, ain't you like in your early 30s? You know what I'm saying? You don't know how to get your money your own self? She said, no, I'm 20. I'm like, okay, I see what this is. You know what I'm saying? But so she called back. I'm lying like a motherfucker. She called back like, hey, you think you could pick me up? I got gas, whoop-de-whoop. Me and my homegirls, we want to go do this. I lied and told her I was on my way to Vegas. I couldn't even do it. You know what I'm saying? So the funny thing is I'm bringing all that up because I met her out that way where I'm originally from, which is the land, which is Pomona. But out here where I stay at, I see her again, you know what I'm saying? She like 21 now. She was about to be 21. She was 20. I'm 50. So she like, hey, so what's up, Lum? You still gonna show me? Like, man, please. I don't play them games. You know what I'm saying? But the moral of the story is, she was like, so you still not willing to be a sugar daddy? When I saw her in the store, I gave her the coldest look and she was like, nah, I ain't gonna lie. I'm digging you. You know what I'm saying? Maybe we could get something going. No, we not. You already fucked up by coming at me like that. You know what I'm saying? because if anything, I'll get down and around and get shitty before I do anything like that. You dig? But I just had to put that out there. It's just something I wanted to, put on my little content, I ain't here to incriminate nobody, incriminate myself or none of that. I just don't play that. Ain't no sugar daddies here. You know what I'm saying? If you're going to fuck with me, fuck with me. And if you're not, then keep it pushing. All right, then I'm